Hi everybody, welcome back to your Tech 5 updates. Hey everybody, January 23rd in the morning here at good old St. Peter. We're going to have a Smart Notebook 17 session as well as Smart Amp, which is super cool. It's a great way for your students to collaborate using these tools. Our good old John Carassa is going to be leading that one. Rock star, as well as we've got Jake Voss from Smart Technologies coming all the way from the States for this one. So please join us for that. Hey, I put a link on here as well. Smart also has a contest going on right now. If you use the Smart Learning Suite, which is suite.smarttech.com, and if you create any one of these types of activities, and these are awesome activities you can do right through your web browser. So a lot of the types of activities we used to see in the old Smart Notebook, but you can now do it web-based or in Smart Notebook. Anyways, if you create one of these activities and take a screenshot, tweet it to them, you'll be entered to win one of these plush monsters. Anyways, aside from that, it's still a super cool contest, but please join us on January 23rd. Space is limited. Jake Voss is coming. He's a good guy. Johnny is smart. Please come and join us. Oh my goodness. This is big. This is fun. Trish and Dane have created an online self-paced EmTech Learning on Demand course for Read and Write for Chrome. It is really good. So if you visit bit.ly/ECSD Read and Write, you can take any one of these pieces here, and they not only give you some pro tips and screen recording on how to do it, but they also give you some practice activities for what you can do. Little quizzes, and so on. So it's a great way to do some self-learning. This is great to do with the staff if you've got 15-20 minutes or half an hour. You want to do some of these things with your staff or in small groups. It's a great way to learn. We encourage you to try it out. Hey, Christine has created an awesome Office 365 cheat sheet. This really puts into perspective all the different tools we have for Office 365. It builds on the one that Diane made a couple of years ago and includes some of the newer tools as well, like Teams. It's also organized super nicely and updated information. So great job, Christine. Thank you so much for doing this. You can download this in PDF or JPEG version. You can print it off, put it in your lab if you want, or in your classroom, or wherever you'd like. And we encourage you to check that out. She's also got on our portal site, we've got this cheat sheet here. So if you look in My ECSD under Emerging Technologies in Office 365 for Education, so she's got this and more resources on this EmTech site. And finally, I encourage you to use, for those of you who are using Google Slides, to do collaborative slides, and that is where you've got one slide deck and maybe some duplicated kind of templates that individuals or groups of students can each be working on. A really cool way to monitor that is through the grid view. So traditionally, of course, we have the regular slide view, but they now have a grid view such that if you have different groups or individuals working on their own slide together, you can see on your big screen what everybody's doing at the same time. So check that out. It's a great way. There's just that little button down here for grid view. It's a great way to monitor student work and for students to see each other's work in Google Slides when you're doing collaborative slides. Great for math, great for other creative work, great for kind of housing discussion points and so on. All right, some of our upcoming PD, as I mentioned, January 23rd here at St. Peter. We've got Smart Notebook 17 and Amp with John, and Christine on February 8th is doing Microsoft Teams for staff collaboration. This is where your whole school share is going, things like Week at a Glance in the portal. So we encourage you to come and check this out. We've got a link to our upcoming PD. It's those professional learning sessions. We have all our PD on the same page. So we encourage you to register. And for all the former linked slides for our Tech 5, visit bit.ly/Tech5ECSD. Thanks very much, everybody.